Hi, I'm so excited you're here with me today. I'm going to be sharing a lot of Google Ads knowledge over the next couple of days. Today I want to address quite a big one, and it's called 3 myths of Google Ads. A lot of people have these preconceived conceptions in their mind, which I wanted to address and let you know what is true and what is not true. The first one is that you need a lot of money to get going with Google Ads. Now, it is out there that Google Ads is a lot more expensive than Facebook, for example. It is true to a certain extent. If you don't know what you do, you can spend a lot of money. But what happens is that Google's very kind in giving you a quality score based on the quality of your campaigns. And this quality score is based on several factors: landing page experience, click-through rate, the quality of your keywords, and the future click-through rate, expected click-through rate that's going to be happening as well. And all of these factors determine a score out of 10, so 10 being your highest and 1 being your lowest. The higher score that you get, the cheaper it is for you cost per click. The lower, so if you get 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, you pay more per click. Because what Google wants to do is reward you for setting up a good campaign. Because at the end of the day, their businesses, they want to show good quality ads to searchers so that people keep using Google as a search engine to get the solutions and find the information that they're looking for. So by doing that, they actually reward you and you pay less per click. So if you can, it can cost you maybe $5, $10 per click if it's a really bad setup campaign. Also, competition is a huge factor. But if you set it up really well and you're sending the right kind of traffic to your pages and you're giving the answers to those searches, then you can be paying cents for a click. So I don't believe this is true, and I hope this has clarified this one a little bit. Then the second myth, and that is competitors will make me pay a lot of money by clicking on my ad. I've had this come up numerous times with clients, especially when they're really focused on what their competition's doing. They visualize that their competitors are actually sitting on their computer and clicking on your ad or their ads and costing them money. Well, it sometimes does happen, let me tell you. However, Google's very smart, and they use certain filters and a machine learning that actually filters these fake clicks, or click fraud as it's also known as, before you even get charged. So Google actually takes these clicks out and doesn't charge you for them. And it's actually quite a robust system. I have seen good results with that. I've seen reports where they've picked up a lot of click fraud, and at the end of the day, the client doesn't get charged. So this is absolutely nothing to worry about if you're worried about what your competition's doing. And then the third myth is that you need to be an expert to get started. Because Google seems so overwhelming and such a big and complicated subject to master, people are very intimidated. But let me tell you, it's not true. You don't have to be an expert to get started. But what you do need to do is focus, because Google Ads is a huge platform with lots of different advertising campaigns, strategies, and so on. It can be very overwhelming, jumping from all these different strategies and figuring out what would work for you. Now, what I did, because I started with absolutely no experience, I took time out of my day, and at night time I was learning in my own time. I researched, I Googled, I read so much about it, I tested it. I focused on a certain type of campaign at the beginning. I focused all my energy on that, and that was a search campaign. That is the easiest, I would say, to master, and the most logical for me. Search ads is when you are searching and you see the text ads in your search engine results page. Now, I learned everything it was about that. You know, I learned keywords, I learned how to write text ads, I learned how to track conversions because of it. So I focused on that, and I used that with my clients, and I got really good results. And once I felt comfortable with that, I would try a different campaign. And so that's how I went. And then now I'm Google Ads certified. I run Google Ads, very profitable Google Ad campaigns for my clients. And but what I did was I focused. Basically, that is also not true that you need to be an expert or hire an expert to do it for you. You can do it yourself. I've done it, and I'm not special. I didn't learn this at university. and if I can master it, then so can you. To summarize, these are all myths, and so don't believe them. And I hope that you're feeling now more confident about Google Ads, and maybe even wanting to try Google Ads for your business or your clients' businesses. I went ahead and I created a course for fellow women entrepreneurs. I basically want you to have what I have. I've built my business around Google Ads and using that for my clients, and I actually work a lot less. Now I work 4 hours a day. I have a son, so in the afternoons I have said I am not working, and I have the flexibility of working wherever I want in the world. So I want that for you, but I also know the headaches that I went through to get to this stage. I have now created a course, a really simple, easy step-by-step course to go through everything in Google Ads so that you feel confident enough to use them in your business and to actually have profitable results.